back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me once again. My name is Jseecar. Just in case you see me for the first time, thank you so much for clicking the button to watch this video. Do make sure that you come again, because I would love to see you many times on my channel. Okay, so today's tutorial is actually an eyebrow tutorial. All right, this look that I have on, as gorgeous as it is not what this tutorial is about. But if you're interested in knowing how I came about this look, do let me know, because guess what, I only used one eyeshadow to achieve what you see on my eyes, with the exception of what you see on my tail. But what you see on my eyes is just one shadow. If you're interested in knowing how I achieved this, do let me know. Okay, but this is an eyebrow tutorial, and I'll be showing you how I go about doing my natural looking brows, and of course my dramatic looking brows. And as you can tell, what I have on is my definition of dramatic looking brows. Okay, but this video is having the both of them, natural and dramatic looking brows. If you're interested in knowing how I achieved this, do watch on. So for this eyebrow look, you're gonna be needing just two basic equipments: your pencil and your spoolie. Okay, so I'm gonna start first with a natural looking brow, and then I'm going to move on further and make it a little bit more dramatic. Okay, so let's get right down to it. So the secret to good brows actually is using really short strokes, and that is what I'm going to start doing. I'm not going to start from this point of my brows, from the front of my brows. I'm going to start there because I like that place to look very natural as possible. One other thing is that you want to make sure that your pencil is quite sharpened. That is if you're not using the mechanical type that does not need sharpening. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just really lightly stroking my brow. While drawing in your eyebrows, you want to use a spoolie to comb those brows so that you will know if there are any spaces that you want to close up with your pencil. Because I don't have any hair at this part of my brows, that's the edge, the end part of my brows, I'm sort of much more stronger with the way I impress my pencil on my skin, so that it would, you know, come out and it would show. Other than that, I have really dark hairs, and as you can see with this side, I didn't even put much pencil and it's already showing. So I'm sorry, I neglected to mention one more thing that you would need, and that is to clean out your brows, and you need a concealer or your foundation to do that. I am using the LA Girl Pro concealer in medium beige for this, to clean out my edge of my brows. Okay, so very quickly, you do not actually want to take so much product when you are cleaning your brows. You just want to take as little as you want, as little as possible. Okay, so when you've lined your brows, what you want to do is to blend that into your face. Sorry, you want to blend that into your lids. Okay, this is a tad lighter than I would go for, but I just felt like, you can see that I didn't take the concealer into this edge. All right, that is going to give, you know, a what would I call it, quite a huge demarcation. So if at all you want to, you know, conceal this side, which I really do not do, I would advise that you use your skin colored foundation or concealer to do that. Okay, all right, now because I have my eye makeup on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hand to sort of blend that into each other. Okay, so that's the end for the natural looking brows. You can see there is not much work going on there. Now if you want to make this a little bit more dramatic, you can actually, you know, increase how deep the pencil goes on on your skin with the light strokes. You can just impress a little bit much more on your eyebrows, or you can go for what I usually go for, and that is using eyeshadows, all right, for your eyebrows. Okay, that is to set the pencil that you already have. Okay, so you can actually use eyeshadows for this one, or a brow powder. All right, now I'm actually going in for this look with an eyeshadow, and I'm using I seem to be using this palette a lot. I guess it's a favorite right now. I'm using the Masquerade Mini Palette by Jovius, and I'm taking this shade right here called Bukina. As you can see, it's almost gone, it's depleted. All right, so my brush fell down. Let me get it. Something a little bit dark, and as you can see, this is a coffee brown. All right, so I'm just taking that on my brush, and you can beat out the excess from the brush, okay, so that you do not apply too much product on the eyes, okay, on your eyebrows. All right, so taking this, I'm just putting it right here, and you will see that it's actually making it a little bit more stand out, a little bit more dramatic. Okay, so that's what we want to do. I have to be really careful so that I do not go outside the line that I have created already. Wow. Okay, so when it gets to this place, I'm not going to do anything. Yeah, because I always love the beginning of my brows to look natural as possible. Okay, there you see. All right, it looks gorgeous. Okay, beautifully done brows always gets me every time, anytime, any day. Okay, all right, so on the other eye, same thing too. Just add some more color right here. There are holes there, and those holes ain't needed on the brows. All right, so combing through again. Alright, so at this point of the brows, it's a little bit high up, so I'm going to use a concealer there, but the concealer I'll be using is the color of my foundation, and I'm just going to clean that place, and I'm not going to take much product at all. Very little product is what I'm going to be using on that part. I'm just using the brush to just clean the brush on my hand like this, and then I'm just going to go here, and I'm doing this in very short sweeping motions. Take it here too, because I'm noticing some things that I don't like. Okay, so you see that, don't you? I have cleaned that, but you can hardly even see any mark on my brows. All right, everything still looks blended into each other, and that is because I actually used the color of my foundation to do this. So people that like dramatic brows also like to carve the top of their brows, but I don't need to do that. I'm not going to do that. Okay, but if you do that, you actually want to do the same thing I do. Very short motions would guarantee you the best, and you won't even need to blend so much. Okay, so this is all that you need for the dramatic look on the brows. All right, now if you notice any other thing that you want to work on, use your spoolie to just comb through, and that is basically just it. Okay, very simple, very short. There you have it. Okay, it's very easy, very simple. So which one do you prefer? Do you prefer a natural looking brow, or do you prefer a more dramatic looking brow? I am really interested in knowing, and if there are other steps that you use to achieve your brows, do let me know, because remember that we are learning together. So let me know what it is that you do when you do your brows. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you loved it, do make sure that you give it a thumbs up. Do make sure that you also subscribe to my channel and click that little red bell there so that you get to know when I put other videos up just for you. Okay, till the next time that I see you with another video, do remain blessed and have a wonderful time. All right, bye.